Shabong. So, yeah, I know some of you from last time. We've had a watercolor session, and some of you might know that I'm heavily into watercolor painting. I took it up. Art has been a part of my life throughout. I grew up in a very, tea gardens of North, and we had nothing else to do. And this was one thing which was like captured my imagination. Then got into family, raising your family and all that. And now when the children are grown up, and finally went back to it. This was about 6 years back, and there's no looking back. So I know many of you, think that you don't have art in you, but everybody is an artist in some way or the other. It can be cultivated, and even doodling, which Zentangle is actually a kind of meditative doodling. Uh, Anybody can do that. There are no rules for that. But mandala art is rooted, it goes way back before Christ. In fact, it's rooted in Buddhism.
You like kill me, man. Kill.
And
Kill as much as you want.
it appears in a whole lot of other religious, practices and all that. The main, I have a little presentation for it, and probably will shine a little more light before we go on to actual patterns and all that. Basically, what mandala art is a set of geometrical configuration of patterns. Each pattern, each consists of symbols. Like for instance, symbols like they will have a bell or a lotus flower, a sun. Each of them have a significance in the uh, ancient Buddhist art form. All of these had significance, but it has grown and it has been absorbed by a whole lot of other cultures. So, they use symbols now, but they use all different kind of patterns. So it's visually very attractive, and the art of making the art of repetitive drawing also kind of calms and soothes you. So that is where its plus point is. I'll just share a small presentation and I'll just read out from whatever I had prepared. Can you see this? Jesse?
No, not yet, Bhabhi. You'll have to share screen.
I did.
And click on the window which you want to show on the presentation.
I shared screen.
Yeah, yes, we see it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So what is mandala art? Mandala, which is Sanskrit for circle or a discoid object, is a geometrical design which holds a great deal of symbolism in many religious cultures as it represents the universe. It signifies that life is never ending and everything is connected. This art is rooted in Buddhism, and Buddhism monks carried these painted mandalas all across to parts of Asia. It can be understood in two ways. First, as a visual representation of the universe, and second, as an internal guide. And it's used in many Asian traditions and used for meditation, where you're guided through the cosmic process of transformation from suffering to joy as you proceed towards its center. So what are the uses of mandala? They are used for meditation, prayer, healing, and art therapy for children and adults. A state of deep engagement brought about through artistic expression helps to decrease people's anxiety, lower people's blood pressure, promote sleep, and ease depressions. Recent findings suggest that a structured coloring of a complex geometric pattern induces a meditative state that benefits the individual suffering from anxiety. They're used in yoga studios, and which signifies a place sacred where you shut out external influences. They are used in dream catchers, and it can be used as a decorative piece in your house as well. To draw, what you do, you draw a circle using a compass or any round object or even freehand. Divide the circle into 8 or more sections and as many concentric circles as you want, usually 8. And in each layer, you put in designs like petals, spirals, small circles, triangles, birds, and other motifs, which I'll be showing you a few motifs before we start. Then you start from the inside and you work outwards. You can use colors also, and different colors signify different things, like red with strength, pink with love or intuition, orange with creativity, yellow with wisdom, green with healing and nature, purple with spirituality, black with deep thinking and mystery. Any of these mediums can be used: pens, color pencils, watercolor, acrylics, or pastels. But today we'll use black pens. I hope most of you have your black pens or pencils. You need a ruler and an eraser as well. You can design your own mandala after you learn a few basics and a few patterns, and really, it's, it's your wish how you want to go. The second part, which I hope I can also cover, is the Zentangle. It's an easy and fun and relaxed way to start something, make arty images consisting of different structured patterns. These patterns, each of these patterns that you do are called tangles, and they are created by dots, lines, and curves, etc. And as I told you, it's like a meditative doodling. As with mandala art, this also enhances relaxation and focus. And this was started in America by 2 American psychologists, I think they were. Making a pattern, how to make this, go about it. You outline a shape, divide them into sections, and fill each section with a certain pattern. And if you want to color, you can color, but usually Zentangle is black and white. So that's the end of, we shall start soon. That's the end of that. Before we start, I think some of you might have watercolors. How many have watercolors? Can I quickly know?
You can unmute yourself or...
Yes, just so some of you have watercolors. So those of you who have watercolors, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We will color the base of this with different, kind of rainbow colors of water. Leave it to dry. While that's drying, I'll show you a few patterns. And then we'll come back to this and fill it up, make a mandala out of this. Lastly, we'll do a Zentangle. So let's quickly do the coloring of this. No particular, just wet your colors.
Kusum Bhabi, just a minute.
Pardon?
Can give just a minute. There is one.
Yes, you can use handmade paper. If will it take gel pens? Will it take? Will it be easy to draw with gel pens or whatever you have, whatever pens you have? That was a question from Marcia.
Yeah, I think.
Excuse me, Kusum, miss.
Yeah.
Can I use the oil pastel as a background because I don't have water? No.
Will the pen go on the oil pastel?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'll not have any background.
You can just test a section of it on the side and see and try to see if it goes. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter if you can't color.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So we'll just a background. You see?
Is everybody able to see Kusum's screen?
No. Can you see this screen? Jessie, you have to spotlight this one.
Yeah.
And keep it spotlighted for the rest of it.
Can everybody see it now?
Yes.
Okay, so we are just coloring it.
My
background, so to say.
The entire page, same colors? Okay.
You can use different colors.
Just
like a thin wash, not very, thick. Just a thin wash. And blend them in the middle where you can. And then once you've covered that, leave it on one side to dry. I hope you have a sketch paper, a rough paper to practice your patterns.
Rough paper.
Yeah, we're just going to practice a few patterns while this is drying. Have you done it?
In the process.
Is everybody still has everybody
You need more time?
yeah in
Yeah.
Not yet, not yet.
all right, we'll Bhabhi, in the meantime, would you like to share a little bit about yourself in between that they're finishing their painting?
Yeah, so I was just, yeah, this last few years have been very, very interesting for me because I've gone from a absolute novice, not knowing anything to an art journey with different mediums. And after trying different mediums, I settled on watercolor and, just trying uh, and I've just held on to that. I have made that my mainstream medium, doing a lot of exhibitions, and some articles of mine have come out in certain online magazines as well.
Bhabhi, just a minute. May I request?
And I'm a part of some art societies here. It's always good to be, a part of a fraternity if you have if you have something, a similar hobby. It just eggs you on. You get to know what all is going on. For instance, in our close to our house is the closest railway station is the Wokingham station, and the authorities over there, they want to develop the station, raise people's morale. They do that over here. So they've invited us artists and they've given us blank spaces. And they've said, like, let your imagination run. So that's one of our projects. We're really highly excited to do that. So things like this, it just nourishes your soul. That's what I'm up to these days.
Okay.
Is everybody ready now?
Yeah.
All right. It's very
It's
simple.
drying.
Just do a few things. Jesse, you have to spotlight this one.
Yeah.
Just make some parallel lines like this. This is a rough paper, okay? This is not the real thing. I'm just showing you what all is there. So you could have circles like this. And as you know, they comprise of repetitive patterns. So you could have that. You could have something like this, reminiscent of a lotus petal. You could go on like this, or you could go further. You could color them like this. Maybe color sections of it. Then you could have patterns like this. Something like this. Triangular things. You will find aspects of mandala in, you would have seen it somewhere or the other because it's been there for so long that it has been absorbed in so many things that we see these days. The original purpose was something different, but we have artistically, imbibed it in our one or the other.
है ना?
जाना तो है।
सिखा रही हैं तुम लोग, उसमें बनाते हो ना अपनी झोपड़ियों में।
अच्छा।
Yeah, it's there and you'll find it in folk art as well. Like that. Something like this. So the world is your oyster and your imagination can take you wherever you want it to go.
दोनों कस के बंद कर दो।
Something like this. I mean, you can go on and on, but to start this, I guess your paper would have dried by now. So to start, we start in the center with a dot. It always starts from there. We will, with a scale, measure out a centimeter like this on either side. Those who have compasses can use compass to draw the circles. We're basically going to draw concentric circles like this. I'm just roughly trying to show you what we're going to do next in that colored paper or blank paper for those who haven't got that. So this will be done with pencil. Okay, this initial drawing of these circles will be done with pencil so that we can rub it out if there's any problem. And later on, we'll use the pen to do it. That's where we'll start our mandala.
Excuse me, Kusum. The
Yeah,
circles, what are the measurements like from the center anywhere, or they should be equal?
Yeah, they have to be equal. I'll just show you.
Okay.
Right. So with a pencil and a ruler in the center. So I'm going to draw a line about 16 centimeters because my paper will only take that much. So about a centimeter sections on either side. And a line perpendicular to that, 8 centimeters on this side and 8 centimeters on this side. And you section them off because it'll be easy to draw the circle if you section them off like this. Put little dots. So that's that. And then we're going to draw Yes, a line dividing this section. So maybe if this is the middle, again, 8 centimeters on either side, 8 sections. Those who have a compass can do this using one, make circles which are 1 centimeter far apart. I didn't have a compass, so I'm sorry, I can't show you that. And particular one on this side, a line which divides it equally. Which is like 45 degrees approximately.
Kusum Bhabi, how important is it to have it like perfect? Do they have to be really perfect circles and?
See, it's when you draw by hand like this, it is not going to be, perfect. But the more perfect it is, it looks better. And this is, I found if you don't have anything other than a scale and a pencil, this is the best way to get those perfect scale, circles. You could draw freehand. Oh yes, you could. Those who are good at drawing freehand, you could draw 8 circles like that, which will be perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so all you have to do is just join them now. The first concentric circle you get like this. And then basically you're joining each point to the other. So that's the best way to get a circle. But those who are good at freehand drawing, freehand circling can do that as well.
I was also thinking medicine caps and bowls.
Oh, definitely you could use those, but then you need different sizes for that, right?
Yeah, that's a challenge.
And you will find that if you turn the page, you will find it easier to do. And at the end, when you finish your ink drawing, you can rub off these pencil lines. Just join these sections in, the most circly way possible. Or draw a circle yourself, if you can. I find that I can draw a circle on, if I have to draw a circle like that, I can do it. But if I have to draw concentric circles, like one inside the other, that's a challenge. And do it lightly, because anyway, you need to rub it out later on.
Jane, you raised your hand, Jane? Yeah, unmute, Jane. Can you unmute? Jane, you're muted.
So, because it is a repetitive kind of a drawing, and you're so engrossed in it, I sometimes think it's like knitting. You knit, you're doing something repetitive, and it just, kind of comforting. You can't do this in a hurry. You just have to Take your time and, get patterns. You start very small, you start with simple shapes, and at the end, when you're finished, you're like, you've got a nice drawing. And often people make dream catchers with this. Dream catchers are those circly things, round things with different patterns, and they have tassels hanging from it. Right. So just take your time and finish these. These are like the backbone of the mandala. You could draw any number of circles, but we'll do this because of lack of time or whatever. After you've drawn this with circle, you need your pen. Black pen if possible. Do let me know if you need more time, or when all of you have finished, do let me know. So while I'm waiting for you, it's been like this art has been there for ages and centuries with us, and then it was forgotten. In the modern culture, it was reintroduced by somebody called Carl Jung. I think it's pronounced Jung, Jung. He is a Swiss psychologist. And he said, and I quote, "I sketched every morning in a notebook a small circular drawing which seemed to correspond to my inner situation at the time. Only gradually did I discover what a mandala really is. It's the self, the wholeness of personality, which, if all is well, is harmonious." So he recognized that the urge to make the mandala, when you get the urge to make a mandala, it's during moments of intense personal growth. And he thinks that it kind of rebalances you. So doodling actually should not be, frowned upon or just looked upon as something. You're actually expressing your inner self. That's what it is. So it helps to stabilize, integrate, and reorder your inner life in a way, if you believe that.
And it's such a wonder that he started off by making a circle.
Yeah. And he couldn't just understand, why am I making it? Then he went into it. He did some research, and he actually read up, Indian books, Then he kind of reintroduced the world. And now if you want to go, people make mandalas on their dining table, huge patterns, and they work on it for days. It's just beautiful at the end of it. You'll find lots of examples of this on the internet if you really want to pursue it. And they do it with acrylic. These days, they do it with acrylic paint with dots. They have some instrument. All you need is some bottles of acrylic paint, a good surface, and then it's just so beautiful. Can be framed and kept on the wall also. On the internet, you'll find so many examples of that. How far are we, guys?
You're ready?
All right, we start. So we always start from the center. Okay.
Kusum, I think Padmini, you have a question? Thoughts on rangolis, she types.
Oh yes, definitely. It's kind of that. I would say that is also a kind of a mandala.
A sort of alpana that we do on the floor or on
Oh,
the
yes.
huts in villages.
Absolutely, Padmini. You're absolutely right. And they make such beautiful, beautiful one. These days, people.
Designs, yes. This swastik sign, this is Beena speaking. This swastik sign in that we make in Hindu puja is also, it's like a mandala.
Oh, yes, that also is. So, Buddhism and Hinduism, I think uh, it's been there in our culture for a long, long time. But then I was reading about it that it has its influences in Aztec culture, South American Aztec culture. Their Aztec calendar is round and it has these similar patterns. Then you have it in, you know, Christianity also. The Celtic cross is somewhat like that.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Just in case for those who aren't being able to keep up, this is being recorded. So don't worry, you can always fall back to refer
Yeah,
this.
yeah, you can. In fact, so to try to do it as uniformly as possible. It's okay if you can't. Just makes it look balanced. That's it. Whilst this has a few things that you must adhere to, it has to it has to look a certain way. Or Zentangle, in fact, has no rules at all. Even if you, in fact, they say that don't use erasers. Whatever mistake you've made, it's fine. Carry on. It's a part of the art. So Zentangle has no rules. Maybe just cover a book or the same sheet with patterns, any pattern that you like. I come from UP, which is like part where I come from is called Gorakhpur. And I would see in the villages on the walls, on the mud walls, they would
Yeah,
use.
this is what I was telling you.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So they would have these mud walls covered with this, I think, naturally brewed
From UP, you are from?
Gorakhpur.
Gorakhpur, okay.
Yeah. So they use these copper colored pigments and white pigment. They're not paints as such, they're all natural. And they would like look so beautiful. They would cover the entire wall. It's still there. I think it's been revived.
In villages, they paint the hut with the cow dung,
Yeah,
and then paint it with the white, uh, something white
something
liquid.
white. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. Uh, and some copper color pigment.
Rice
I don't
powder
know if
maybe.
it's,
It
yeah,
may
black.
be rice powder or I don't know if it is wheat flour. I
No,
don't know.
rice powder.
Possibly rice powders.
Possibly cement as well. I'm not sure.
No, no, not cement. They
Whitewash.
have a very natural, and they've been like handed down to them for generations. It's that
Generation to
part.
generation. That is Warli painting, no?
Yeah, Varli also is like that. But like Varli is another part of India. I think it's. Does anybody know which part of India Varli painting originates from?
Yeah, Maharashtra.
Maharashtra, no? But this one is different. The one in UP I'm talking about is different. Again, in Bihar, you have Madhubani.
Madhubani is also there. Right?
Madhubani has been really, they have preserved it and they have enhanced their, I mean, kudos to them. They have managed to, bring it to the world. The whole world knows about Madhubani painting, Varli painting, of course. So I'm glad things are being done to preserve those art. I love Indian folk art. I just adore it somehow. And then you can draw use like this. I was reading up on the symbols because I was a little fascinated. Symbols. Lotus means. What does lotus mean? Lotus means balance, I think. Triangle. Upright triangle means action, and a downward facing triangle means creativity, and all those other things they have. They're very strict about it. Strict about the symbols in Buddhist mandalas. I don't know if some of you may have gone to stupas. They have on the walls. Okay. Buddhist mandala, very colorful and very, very beautiful.
Just by watching only, I'm feeling so peaceful, and everybody has a
nice. Ideally, you should have a soothing music on, and then just be there with yourself for hours and hours.
Even in Taj Mahal, you can see the geometrical paintings.
Yeah.
But Kusum Miss, I think the Taj Mahal one is very difficult. That the Islamic ones, I think they are more difficult than these,
They are done on stone.
No, that patterns itself, I've been trying this like for some months, but I found the Islamic ones are a little difficult compared to all these, the Persian Islamic ones. These are more easy, I find. I don't know, just my opinion.
Yeah. You maybe. I haven't really tried it myself, but I'll now that you have mentioned it, I'll go and have a look at it.
Yeah, they're a little complex, a little complex.
Is it like to do with calligraphy and all?
No, not calligraphy one, even the geometric ones. But I mean, I couldn't. I tried a lot of these but that Islamic one was more complex for me.
Does it have a name? Does that art have a name?
No, if you just go to Islamic or Persian, on the internet that they come out. Yeah.
Like the dome is symbolic of Indian Hindu this thing. And the Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
It looks like a lotus, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll look it up actually.
Yeah, they have different motifs. Different motifs they have, but I couldn't do that. I don't know.
All geometrical. It is all geometrical.
Yes, yeah.
It's all geometrical.
I have seen the Taj Mahal at least thrice, but I do remember the patterns, and they are engraved in the marble.
Yeah, those marbles. Yeah, those shiny marble things. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. And
they are all geometry.
Yeah. All over Agra, we found that, those things.
Okay, I didn't know they were difficult. They didn't look difficult.
I went at least, that's what I'm saying. Maybe, I'm not an artist, so I found it. The Islamic ones, yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I think we're busy clicking photographs when we go to Taj Mahal.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
There 5-6 times, and each time I find it more beautiful and more new things to watch.
In Taj Mahal, no?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's only sad how, you know, we're not preserving it very well, you know.
They are not at all.
Yes, that's really sad, I found. Really sad.
Taj Mahal, when you first see it, nothing prepares you for the first time when you see it. It just takes your
Yeah.
breath away. You know, you've seen them in photographs and things, and you think, okay, fine. But when you actually see it, like, it's really good.
Especially if
And
it's, yeah, you know, during that moonlight nights and all, they say, I don't know. Yeah.
I haven't seen it in moonlight
Yeah,
nights.
because they don't allow, I don't know. That's what they say. Even we went during the day only.
It was engraved with real jewels, which
Yeah,
have
I
been
Yes,
know.
yes, yes.
by
Yes.
the by
They've
Nadir
taken it
Shah
out.
and all.
I find these
They're all
lotus a bit
beautiful.
difficult to do.
Very nice. You can keep busy with it.
Yeah. So for this, I never get this side properly. I get this side properly, but I don't get this side properly. So
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I've
one side. Yeah, Kusum, miss.
so
One side always works well, and the other side, even if you turn
yeah,
and all, even if you turn the paper, because
yeah,
actually they're
yeah,
supposed to be on tiles, right? These are the
yeah. They are supposed to
tiles.
be on
Yeah,
tiles.
small 3.5, 4.5 inch tiles, which you can
Yeah.
turn. But even I find one side, it's easy. The other side, I can't get the shape right.
This side is okay. Then I put a dot in the center, and then I try
Yeah.
to make it as circly as possible. And this
Even-
happens to me while I make this thing terracotta pots also. On
yeah.
one side there'll be like
Imagine you're an artist and you find it. So what about us?
how dexterous kids with their nothing to do
Yeah.
with
No. I mean, the
and of
strokes
course
and all, artist strokes are different from us lay people, isn't it?
it just takes practice. That's it.
Yes, yes.
You the more you practice certain things.
Yeah.
I hope anyone else, in case you have any doubts, do unmute and let us know. Either you're
I
getting it
don't
or
think there's any
not
doubts in.
Raji, Jane, Alita, Sajata, Fatima, Birdie.
It's interesting to know what you. I mean, what at people who are non-artists or or us not really into art. What you would like to do? What kind of art would you enjoy? It's quite interesting to know.
Personally, I felt this a bit easy because it's like structured, right? Like within that form, like within a triangle, you make a circle, you can't go very wrong. No,
No,
but
you
you
can't.
just try to go. So because it was structured, I found. Otherwise, my art sucks. I mean, my drawing skills suck. But I found this a bit good because it is structured. It's within that.
And
Within a
which is what
certain
it
thing.
is.
Yes, that's why.
Art should be therapeutic. It should relax you rather than make
Yes.
you all tensed up. Oh, nahi, I put in so much of effort and nothing has come out of it and things like that. And then you abandon it, isn't it?
Yeah, you get frustrated.
Yeah. So it's just a few things, with few techniques. If anybody is having trouble, I can probably help.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Yeah.
No, but what other kind of art do you all enjoy? I mean, generally asking all of you, what kind of art?
Nature, painting nature, flowers, and
Flowers, okay,
yeah.
nature.
Will you be teaching that sometime with the?
Okay, the flowers thing, yeah.
Arranges it sometimes.
Actually, what I personally feel is, most of us are kind of conditioned, like from school. You're either an artist or you're not. We have, these people are very good at drawing and some are not. So we tend to, like have a block and we just don't try anything. And that's my experience. Yeah.
You're
I don't
absolutely
know.
bang on. Absolutely bang on.
Yeah,
I can't draw a straight line.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that you can't, do something.
Yeah, but that's how somehow it's been ingrained, at least into, I found my friends and all of us, that, we are not artists, so we don't even attempt. Yeah, we don't even try to do that. Yeah. It's all like, math, some are good in math, some are good in science, some are good in art. and we are forced to do drawing up to like primary, so we just do it.
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah.
And then when you don't spend enough time on it,
Then you
because you don't get results out of it, you're like,
put
leave
it off in a box.
But you don't know what you like. My
Exactly.
son, for instance, he, as you would say, he's not artistic. He can't draw a straight line. But he, I think he's been kind of influenced with what I'm doing. He just sees me doodling and all, whatever it is.
Yes, I think that makes a difference. Yeah.
So he's like a out and out maths, that science, that kind of guy. But then he started seeing that he likes triangles, squares, circles, all put in a random fashion. That's modern art, right?
Yeah.
And he's so surprised that he's gone ahead and bought paints, which I never thought would happen with my sons, because they're as far removed from art as possible.
Yeah. And it's also sad that, I mean, my brother, he was like more inclined towards art. He used to take part in this Lalit Kala academies and all, but he was forced to do maths and science. That's also sad. That's also sad. Most of our system is such that, our parents tell us, no, what are you going to, you can't make a living out of that, son. You have to do your graduation.
God,
so they are not, no, that's a sad story, but unfortunately I feel that is what happens in our country, at least during our generation. Now of course they are given more a choice, but our generation, no, however good you are in art, you have to graduate to earn a living. What do artists
what do artists earn? Basically, artists, what will you do with art? That's what and which is why I also I fall in that category. I did botany honors. So it was the mindset, but artists these days, if you're really good at what you do, they are really going great guns. I mean, international exposure, and this painting sell, and then they give coachings, people flock to them. So nowadays things are changing, but I know what you mean. And I've seen so many engineers, so many friends of mine and my artist community who were first, who were engineers and now have turned to art as a hobby. I mean, they've not left their profession. And I know, and over here, the art scene is so strong. I tell you, because this was an eye opener for me when I came here. I saw old people, they've got art societies. Oh, the older generation over here know how to, enjoy themselves.
Appreciate. Yes, exactly.
And I was stunned at what they were up to and what they had achieved with art and all that. So over here, and it's soon catching on in India. I can see the trends.
Actually, it should have been the other way around, because India is one of, the richest in all these art and cultures, isn't it? I mean, oldest civilization, which gives so much of importance to all this. And sadly, it has suffered.
It's got to do with livelihood, I guess. Things are changing now.
Yes.
Because there are so many things you can do with art as a profession. If you have got a child, illustrators, then you can become creative director, graphic designer.
But so there again, like my brother was in the advertising agency, but they're like a dime a dozen now, so many. And then these are the old, now it is all desktop, no DTP. So these are the old artists who have that, like the hand for art. Whereas now it's all DTP, no Kusum, most of the time. So these people suffer, because of that. The real artist kind of. Of course, what you're talking about is the middle class persons I'm talking about, who don't have much exposure, no contacts and all that.
But I still see so many students taking up art in India now.
The JJ School of Art. I mean, now it's like first you can't get admission, kind of. First there's to welcome most of the people.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Earlier
you used to get admission very easily.
Then it became very tough. Now, then means I'm still talking about like 30 years back. It became very tough to get.
It's expensive also.
Expensive also. But they still complain about their curriculum. They say that it's not really up to the mark.
So
I'm not talking about JJ School. I'm talking about general art college.
Yes.
Kusum, Padmini, you which movement are you lost at?
Is everybody, yeah, please, you raise your hand. Let me know if I can help you in any way. I'm just carrying on with what seems simple.
Yeah, because Padmini had mentioned that last
Padmini,
movement,
are you all right?
the last one, the one in which she's currently doing, Padmini.
Yeah. How she started it, I didn't focus. Like
Yeah,
how did you start the last one that you're
I'm
doing?
doing my own thing.
This one?
Yes, that's it. I got it up to here. You know,
Okay, show me your
yeah.
Can you take a rough paper or something, maybe, Kusuma?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I can show you. I can show you where I've stuck at.
Okay.
1 minute. I put the video on. Can you see where I'm stuck? I'm stuck here.
1 second, Padmini. I have to. Okay.
So I'm stuck there, and this last bit, I won't delay anyone. If you all can, I can catch up later.
Okay, you've done this bit you've done, this one. Okay,
yeah,
what I did was,
you cannot, yeah.
You are here.
I'll tell you where.
You're here, right?
3 concentric circles from the top. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You're here. So after I did this,
that's right.
I did this and
wait,
this.
Let me see. How do I get that? Go to the next circle. Okay.
So what I did, again, I'll draw another one. That's what you're at?
Yes.
Okay, so to get this band, which is not really, I mean, if you want to, you make a V.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, yes.
And then you color this if you want, or you color this if you want. Really up to you.
All right, I think I have it. I think I've caught up with you, yeah. Yes, thank you.
We'll wait.
I didn't get that inner things, that smaller one, no, round and round.
This one?
The center one.
This one?
Yeah. I'm doing my own thing now.
You just draw a flower around the center. You start with the center and then you draw a flower and you color it. You don't need to color it if you don't want it. I'm just waiting for you all to catch up. I'll just make these. Jenny, Jessie, how are we on time?
We're at
1 minute. Will you put on? I'll make it.
An hour. We've almost reaching an hour now.
It's an hour now.
Yeah, we started at 5:25, so it's.
I still have that Zentangle to do. Okay. Yeah. So what I'll do a section of it, and you can finish it at home afterwards. Okay, because once you start the pattern, you have to continue the pattern all around. So if you do a section of the pattern, you have to continue it and you can finish it later on.
Raji is showing her screen. Wait, I'll just. Raji has done her own something, yeah.
Yeah. Really nice.
Made it different.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think that's the.
Very nice.
Genevieve also. 1 second, I'll just spotlight. Oh, Genevieve, nice red.
Very nice. Oh yes, you can use any color you like. I'll just finish this off one side.
Genevieve, Genevieve is also showing her motifs. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, nice. Very neat. I will very, very neat. I think you'll be really great at mandala art.
Jean as well. Oh, Jean, wow. Wow, Jean. Jean, can you put a little bit more on focus? Yeah. Jean
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah, I think you all were pretty good on your own.
Yeah. No, the guidance does matter, Kusum. The guidance does matter.
It's just to get you started and see where you can go with that.
You need to light that spark.
Oh,
Yeah.
Suvarna,
Jessie, can you spotlight it?
which one? Suvarna? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Very good.
very nice.
So,
I'll
this
just
is, I know we all need to leave. I mean, not leave immediately, as in, but do y'all have any time with you? Because I think, Kusum Bhabi, what more is there in store?
I just want to just show you a quick Zentangle of of one of an owl or something.
Yeah, I think we can another. Yeah, I think you can go on. No worries on that. And how do we feel the colors on this mandala, Bhavi? This is a black.
You don't need to color. You can color it with either gel pens only, different colors, really up to you, or you can use paint, or you can leave it black. Since we've got this rainbow color going at the back, you can leave it black as well.
Yeah, like how
I haven't
everybody
really
gets.
finished it.
No.
You would
Yeah,
go over these. Huh?
Belinda, you raised your hand. Yes, go ahead, Boli. Can you unmute and let us know? Boli, you had a question?
No, I just wanted to ask Kusum. Normally, we just have a freestyle, no? Like whatever you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Just go with whatever patterns you can think of, really.
Okay. That's just what we are doing at the moment, I think. Okay. Thanks.
I mean, traditionally they were very strict about the patterns, but now you can use any patterns you like.
Hmm.
This is just to give you an idea as to what you could do. Some of you have done it so well. I'm really impressed.
I think all our conversation was helping them.
Yeah, it literally is that, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so therapeutic. I think we should continue talking. Silence is not helping.
All right, I'm just going to quickly finish this off. I'll do only a section. Maybe y'all can finish it in your, later on. Because I really want to show you the owl. I find it.
So motives could be anything at all, anything under the sun. Correct, Kusum Bhabi?
Yeah, but they should be all in harmony. I mean, that's what the circles help you to do that.
Okay.
So it's not lopsided. Just use any motifs you can.
And then fill with any colored.
Yeah, fill with colors.
Color pencils as well?
Color pencils, but they don't. I see that I used color pencils before, and I wasn't too happy with the result. I find gel pens are pretty good. You could use paints if you have the patience to go over each.
Thick
pattern.
line.
Yeah, you could use thick lines.
But you need fine pencil, liner pencil for this.
For this, you need fine liner, but you could go over certain lines twice or make it thicker because they have to be.
For initial drawing, you need liner or pencil.
For initial drawing, I did it with pencil. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get you. Did I answer your question or?
So you started with the liner only because you have got practice.
I started with liner. Oh, I'm talking about these patterns.
Yeah.
You don't really need to go over with pencil and then again with liner. The only pencil things you need is for the guide. You know, once you've started, if you're not confident about the size of these patterns, you could do them with pencil initially and then go over them with liner.
Excuse me, what I did was, I mean, I do it in pencil first, and there is this micron you get with different numbers, like
Yeah.
0, 1, 0,
Yeah.
5, and so
Yeah,
0,
yeah, yeah.
1 is the one I used for, yeah, so
I
0,
see.
3 is a bit thicker. Then for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
filling, there's something called 0, 5. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
used, that.
Yeah, definitely. I have
Yeah.
all of those, but
Yeah.
you could use
They
those.
just cost around, I think, 80, 90 each. 80 rupees or something. Yeah, that's
I
what we
see.
bought it for. Yeah.
So in the end, if wherever you don't want the pencil to show, you can rub it out. You know, you underestimate the time you'll take to make all this. I thought I would be finished in 45 minutes. But look, it's taking so much time.
No, I think that was it. It laid down the foundation pretty well. And I think that's important. Geeta, all good? Very quiet. Geeta is quite talented in our group here, amongst many. And enthusiasm. Let me spotlight her. That's Geeta's work. Nice. 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 The watercolor looking good. Thank you, Geeta.
So if you wanted to say you've drawn it on a white sheet and you wanted to use watercolors to do, maybe you could color the bigger sections with watercolor. I haven't tried it with watercolors because I find it really tedious to fill the thing. So I choose bigger shapes to fill it with watercolors. And your pen has to be ink fast because it starts bleeding, that black pen. Something like this. This just to give you an idea what you can do. Use a nice hard paper and intricate design, and there you've got something that's visually beautiful. I think for children also it's really nice if they can,
In fact, the watercolor is making it very, very, it's coming out very well.
Something like this. Should we get on to our next shape? Because
Yeah,
I don't think I'll finish this in time. And I've not seen Zentangle, which is, I guess they do use, but mostly it is black and white. Let me just position this.
Yeah, that's good, Bobby.
So any basic shape, it could be a face, it could be an elephant, it could be a bird, or it could be just a rectangular piece filled with shapes and whatever shapes you want. Basically, that's why I found both of them. I think Zentangle or whatever they say that they've invented it in America. Obviously, it has come from something like this only. So if I draw a basic shape, I'm going to draw an owl. Shall I start?
Yeah, okay.
Two circles side by side. Okay.
Hmm.
And there's this shape for its beak. See, the circle is a bit lopsided. And then for its body, eyes. That's the basic shape. You could draw any basic shape, traced or not traced, up to you. Yeah.
Bobby, the screen went off on your paper.
Yeah, your screen went to.
Oh gosh, what's happening?
Mhm.
Was it back on? It's back on, right?
Yeah, it's back on. I can see your palm right now, so I think you're
You
fixing
can
it.
see your palm.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's come back on. Yeah.
So that's, I'm just trying to draw an outline, just an outline. You see, I always have trouble with this side of curves, the left, the right side. And then join it with a gentle curve.
So this is directly with the pen, right? No pencil.
This is, you could use, please, who's not, you could use it, start with a pencil and then go over with a pen.
Yeah.
If you're not confident that you'll be able to do it. Do it with a pencil, in fact, that's okay. Because anyway, we're going to go over with our pen.
Correct.
So I started with 2 circles. I made this drop in the middle. And then I made a circly bit like that. A spindle shape kind thing. And then that's your basic owl shape. And then after this, the patterns is all up to your imagination. Okay, so let's start with its eyes. Just like Zen, you can do anything. I'm just doing some starry kind thing. And over here, they are very forgiving. They say that even if you make mistakes, it's fine. It's part of your drawing. If I do this side. Why does this look a bit different from this?
It's going great.
Another concentric circle. Pretty much using the same patterns now. People do lovely shadings with their black pens and all. It looks so beautiful. It's good enough to put up on your walls. Yeah, so I was asking you all, what other kind of art are you all interested in? Like, personally, I would love to have, someone to teach folk art like Varli or Madhubani. I know I can do it when I look at it, but I would love it if somebody could just, teach me those.
Actually, if you go, I mean, on YouTube, I saw, I think Wadli is the simplest because here they teach you in primary school because it's just triangles and circles mostly.
They teach you in the schools?
Yeah, primary schools because it's the simplest of, it only consists of mostly triangles as the body and the round thing. And then like stick, like you make those stick diagrams. Yeah, I just went on YouTube and it's an ocean. You say Wadli for beginners and the wedding scenes and all that. It's
but I've seen some really, some really intricate Varli art.
Yeah,
and that's an art in itself.
Very much.
So small and so beautiful.
Yeah, and mostly it's done on that maroon background with white.
Yeah,
but we can do it on white also and use color here.
Genevieve, we couldn't hear you. You said something?
Somebody said something.
Are these jalebis?
Well,
jalebis
You're making me hungry.
Yeah.
Thinking of jalebis.
Who you said Genevieve is good at Wadli?
Geeta.
Geeta, okay.
Are you good at Varli?
Yes.
Have you drawn something?
Yeah, you can see all Ulta, so I can't.
I did a workshop on Varli painting.
See, any workshops like this, Jessie, I wouldn't mind being a part of it.
Sorry, Bhabhi, we didn't get that.
I said that I would love to be a part of any such workshop if you're having.
Okay, sure.
Especially if it's got to do with folk art. I find when you're drawing, for drawing, right, if you just use your wrists, the movements are not that fluid, but if you use your entire shoulder, the movements are
more unstable.
Pretty accurate. So if I do this, I find I make mistakes, but especially for bigger shapes. But if I use my shoulder as a pivot, it comes out better.
Now what is that?
I'm just creating any patterns.
Just around.
Yeah. And to give it more body, for it to look better, it needs to be shaded with black in places, But I don't have time today to shade it. Like this would probably look better. Just going to quickly try to finish this. I saw one on the internet with some beautiful elephant, rectangle elephant. It's just amazing. I've heard in this thing in India also, and here they have started something like called Art Holiday. So people who are interested in art, they have holidays just for them.
Oh, wow.
And all they go to beautiful places. They start painting there. They'll probably have one tutor with them who will kind of guide them. They go to nice places, eat nice khana, lovely food, and then lovely environment.
That's the motivation, khana.
There are rage over here. I mean, because of the pandemic now, everything stopped. But they were like, people used to go to Italy, France, just painting holidays. You could take your spouse if you wanted to, but that was also okay.
You know, pandemic, we talk, I mean, there are a lot of things gone bad, but it's also done a lot of good for hobbies, I feel. You know, a lot of people have, you know, sort of tried different things because they have been at home, and, you know, otherwise you don't have time to do these things.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Great.
I would love to. And India also, they've started going to these painting holidays. They've started going to places like Bundi and in Mysore, you know.
Bundi as in Bundi Laddu? Where is this place?
Bundi, it's a lovely place apparently. It's a historical place, Madhya Pradesh, I think.
Madhya Pradesh, I think.
Yeah. And other places, you know, which are picturesque.
But I think those youngsters only go.
Rajasthan.
No. Everybody goes, because I know of so many groups that have gone over there, young and old. All there's no hard and fast rule. All you need to do is enroll in their holiday. I want to do something like that when I come to India. There are some great masters, watercolor masters, and I want to follow them.
This is the navel of the owl.
Huh?
Navel of the owl.
Navel.
Well, yes, you can say, but I have to finish it. Yeah, it does look like navel of the owl.
What is that?
No.
Some alarm.
Whose alarm is that?
So pandemic's gone from Goa, is it? I mean, is it the numbers have reduced and all? I've heard that in India the numbers have reduced a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall India cases have reduced. So in Zentangle, we don't leave any free white space, is it?
You can, but you don't need to. As far as possible, try to cover everything. See, and you divide them into sections like this. These are what called, each of these are called tangles.
Correct.
Divide them into sections and then fill them up with patterns of your choice.
Okay. And then the point which you said to give that nice dark, the contrast black and white pictures that we see in Zentangle is to do with darkening the patterns, right?
Yeah, color them as far wherever possible, you know. So don't have time now. These would all be colored.
Now I'm finding it a little tough because ulta dikh raha hai na.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because for you it yeah, but you cannot do it. No, you do it the same way because for you it's tough.
It doesn't matter to me whether the shape is this way or that way.
Yeah.
Banana मुझे is design ही है.
Oh no, I thought for you it's tough. Yeah, thank you.
No, it's not tough at all. You just filling them with different patterns.
Which place is that?
Which one?
Just now, whatever you have, what you have done this. Okay.
Sorry.
From inside, okay.
It's like putting mehendi also. Mehendi is also put like that only.
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
On the
Mehendi, I admire Mehendi. This thing, they need to have such a steady hand, and they come up with such beautiful patterns.
Yeah, even tattoos, na? Tattoos also same thing.
Tattoos, okay. Over here, half the janta, more than half, I think, about 80% janta have tattoo.
Yeah.
I had a great interest to have tattoo till I came here, and I saw I got really discouraged. इतने सारे लोगों के tattoos, so many
Yeah.
places. Some have it on their face also.
All the parts.
Yeah. Sometimes all covered also. That cured me of my tattoo affliction.
This is being recorded.
Oh no.
Looks beautiful, no?
You know, when you start out like this, you feel, oh, it's, so easy and kya hoga. But when at the end, when you finish it and look at it, then you're like, okay, this doesn't look bad. And yes, you need time for this. So even while watching TV, sometimes, something you can sit and just keep on making like this. When I'm watching TV, I often have a sketchbook in my hand. Half the time I'm doing both.
No, but for me, I was losing. If my sister's talking to me, I'm doing all the wrong things. Yeah, that focus
This one really
was.
doesn't require any brain.
Yeah, no, those are geometrical ones, na. Because those I was finding really tough. Like,
yeah. The geometrical ones are really exciting for me. I'll look it up as soon as possible.
Yeah, and the one thing you said is it promotes sleep, but I am staying up in the night just to do it, so I'm sleep deprived because of this. Yeah. Because I don't get time during the day, so I sit up in the night to do them.
I see. Okay, that's not the intention of it. Anybody who's like not able to catch up, you can just start one pattern and leave it, and you can finish it in your own time. My sister makes mandala art on wood. She sells her craft on Amazon and her website is there. So what she does is she's orders tiles, those glass tiles, and small ones, and she makes mandala art on wood. Yeah, it's really beautiful. And then she covers it with epoxy, and on the wall, like a couple of them, they look really nice. So she gets
like those decoupage, decoupages or something.
Yeah. She does decoupage as well, but this one she uses like small tiles, those Moroccan tiles. Yes. I don't know.
No, even those glazed tiles, you can do it on.
Yeah. She's used them also.
Okay.
And she sticks them somehow. It looked very labor intensive to me, and then she covers it with epoxy and she polishes them. It's just very nice.
It's a lot of hard work too.
Oh yeah. She's very passionate about her mandala art.
So your whole family is artistic? I mean, artistically inclined.
Yes, I have 5 sisters. So my second sister, she's more into oil painting and acrylic art, and now she's a full-time photographer. Did you know that she was like just interested in photos, just like you and I, how we are obsessed with taking photos?
Yeah.
She started from there, and now at the age like what, late 40s, she's become a full-time photographer.
Wow.
So there is hope. And but my two of my sisters, they are not artistic at all.
Oh.
I think we've gone on our mother that way. She was artistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Wise old man.
How would it
Damn good. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
If it's not too much, I think, can we all just one for the photo ops? Can we all just show, open your video and just show me? I can just take one photo for memory.
Oh yeah. This is too relaxing for me at least. So I'll just carry on, Jessie, unless you stop us.
Yeah, everybody at the same time, if it's possible, if you can just unblock your video and just show your paper. Okay, I'm just removed Jade, Suvarna. If you would like, this is not forcing anyone. Burley, Anita, Suvarna. Okay, I think this is.
Okay.
I'm not sure who OnePlus is. Beena, if you can also put up aapka paper, we'll all take. It looks so nice. Okay, nice.
Padmini here.
Yeah. Just a minute. Anita, Burley, Sybil, if okay, if not possible. Okay, I think.
Yes.
All right, just hold it up for a second. I'll just take this. Anita,
Not
Burley,
finished.
are you okay? No, all right, fine. I'm just going to take it right now. Just stick it up to the screen so I can see your paper more, if you don't want to show your face. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, sorry. Can you do that again?
Yeah, I'll just do that. I'm just taking a screenshot.
Can you see mine?
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Please continue now. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I guess those who cannot stay are free to.
Yeah, in case if somebody needs to leave, you can, because I know we've overshot the time. But those who can join, do stay with us. It's nice chatting. And some will help finish so that we have it at least in the video. It's going to be a long one.
And Jessie, when you think you have to stop, you please go ahead, okay?
So, Bhabhi, we should be good. We'll just have it in the...
And I'm just randomly making sections, guys. So it's not like you have to follow me or anything.
But the concept of Zentangle is that making those angles and then filling them up. Am I right?
Just make sections, any sections. I can have this section as well. And then fill those sections up with, whatever patterns you want. At the end, it kind of looks nice.
The proof of these art styles has just been validated that you never know where the time goes. So it's a very good message.
Yeah.
But we're all enjoying this.
And if you just make any mistakes, that's okay. Just go over with it. It's okay. When you look at it overall, it looks fine. And where possible, just make double lines, thicker lines.
So I think where Beena was mentioning earlier, I think where for the lines, I think we could use a thicker...
thicker pen.
Thicker pen.
If you have. I don't have, so I'm just gonna go over with my same pen like that. Does look a bit messy, but can't be helped.
Begin with the liner, then we can use the liner again for the make it thick.
Yeah.
We should draw a big owl so to make so much design inside.
Yeah. If you have, I'm using an A4 size paper. If you use an A3 size paper, it really does look nice.
How big it should be? Like how many inches or?
If for it to go on the wall, it should be an A3 size paper. If it's that big an owl filled with, intricate patterns, it really does look nice. And if you put it on the wall just with a black frame.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You can make Lord Ganesh also like that.
Yes, you can make a Lord Gun, any gods, goddesses.
Yeah.
For one of my brother who's a musician, I made a guitar. I made a guitar and came out really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Your
I'll share
brother,
it. One is a musician. Yeah, one is a musician. So I made a guitar. So that shape also was easy because it's just like 2 rounds now. Yeah. And then that like.
You also seem to be like from an artistic family. Everybody seems to have some or the
like
other talent.
That one is the artist and this is the musician. Yeah, I'm nothing. I mean, yeah.
Don't say that.
No, I just discovered this very late about this sketching and things. Like I told you, I had that block that I cannot do anything.
Yeah. I'll have a look at it and I'll see how difficult or easy that is.
Yeah, I can share it later. I mean.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, I've shared some that I've done with, Jacinta now. Unfortunately, I cannot, use this video on because of our signals. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I've shared some on the group.
Okay, Jessie will then share it with
you. Geeta, are you showing something?
Yeah.
Oh, Geeta is showing something.
Yeah, let's have a look.
You have to unmute, Geeta. Unmute, Geeta.
Can't see it, Geeta.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
More closer.
Very nice.
More closer.
Yeah.
Eyes are very beautiful.
And this is the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
The bigger the shape, Geeta, the better it is. So if you like doing it in a small section of the paper, it will not look that impressive. So if you had used the whole paper, I'm just telling you for future, if you use the whole paper to draw one shape, that is really good.
Yes.
Genevieve is completed, is it? Let me spotlight you. Yours looks very nice. Egyptian.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Nice.
For the eyes, just make 2 more concentric circles, one more concentric circle like that.
Oh, yeah.
On the outside, just for you, Geeta. I mean, just for you, Genevieve. So, it will look bigger. The eyes will look bigger. I can't hear you. You've got to unmute yourself.
I said I made a small owl.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Just as a practice thing, it's fine. But whatever paper you're using, try to use the whole page to do it. Because the bigger it is, the better it is.
So and I didn't have no place to fill in.
Okay. I get it now. For the eyes, no? The eyes were, you could make it bigger by putting one more circle like that. And that's really it, ladies. I mean, there's not much, rocket science to this. You just carry on and on and on, and suddenly you have something nice to look at. That's it.
See, now I have darkened it.
Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah. And the eyes I still feel can do with a little bit more volume. So from the side, you just make a curve like that.
Josephine, Marcia have been very quiet. Jane.
Yeah, a lot of people are not sharing.
I think I'm
Not
the only
saying
one who's
anything. I would
talking.
love to hear your thoughts, and I'd love to hear what you like, don't like, anything really.
It has come out very nice. I had made very small size, so I can't put any more design in it.
That's why Beena was the one saying we should make it bigger. Taki more design we can do.
I think we can all do it again, right? We can do it in our own time again. No?
Why are you so quiet, Josephine?
We'll be getting this, no? This is
Yes.
Maybe you just the ones who have made small, they can just darken their lines or make double lines where possible. That also.
But I have got a gel pen, so it'll spoil it.
I think you can start with pencil, Beena, and then if you're happy, then you can.
I did everything with pencil.
Yeah.
I think just the outer shape needs to be with pencil, if at all. Inner shape.
I didn't have a gel.
Okay.
So what is his name? What is the owl's name, Kusumis?
Called Zentangle Art.
No, this owl that you have made, do you want to give him a name?
You give the name. I don't call him.
Who's talking? I can't see who's that.
Josephine, you're saying something, but you're on mute.
But who was doing the talking all this time?
It is me, the chatterbox Sybil.
Okay.
You can only be heard.
Now
You can only be heard.
I see you.
Who's on mute?
Yeah,
I can't see you, Sybil.
May I show
You're
the owl that
you're
I'm
not missing anything in life if you don't see me.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, Yash, please show your art. We're waiting.
Just let me know who it is because I have to then.
Varna, I finished.
Oh wow! One second. Oh wow, Suvarna, look at that!
Wow!
Awesome. It looks really like a modern art.
Hold it straight.
The shape of it also has come out very modern.
Make it vertical now. It's horizontal now. Portrait.
I can see.
Ah, good.
1 minute. Will you show me?
Can you see?
Yeah.
No, I can't see you only. I don't know.
Can't see?
Yes.
Now look.
We can see.
Yes, I can see. He's also a good artist. That's why I made her join. I said, he's good at
Thanks to Genevieve.
Watercoloring.
Thanks to Genevieve.
Oh, okay.
Thanks to Genevieve.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Very nice shape. I like the shape, the way you made it elongated. I love that.
Yeah, the feet especially.
Okay.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Kusum, I wanted to see the first, what is that, Mandela designs. I missed. I just did whatever I recollected because you immediately.
Okay. This is the one that I was doing. I haven't finished it, as you can see, because when it's
Not
finished,
this,
then
but the first one. What is that design? All the circles and triangles, what we were doing, the repetitions.
Okay, this one. This is really, I mean,
Yeah, what is that known as?
they're just patterns, that I
Patterns,
practice
you can
before inserting them in your designs. And they can be anything. So these are some of them that I had in mind just to get you all started.
I think we can send this after the session as well for those of doubts, no? We'll,
Yeah, and I have like 30, 40 of such patterns. So, and you can have as many, but I thought these would suffice for now.
I think you are fond of making leaf.
I think I'm fond of making leaves and these this shape, this lotus petals shape. I love this lotus petal shape. You can do anything with it. You can make things inside it. You can make I don't know, a whole lot of things with lotus petals. And circles also I like. I don't like geometric signs too much. You'll hardly see me using triangles and rectangles, but some of you can use. I've tried to use one here.
Yeah.
Rectangular things.
Mine is the worst one, I think.
No,
No one is worse.
you're
just
feeding
get
your owl well, Josephine.
And you haven't even done the internal, patterns. You have to fill it up. You don't, you never should look at it from far till you're finished. You haven't finished it. You finish it and then you see. This is the thing about these things. You think, oh, these are just small patterns. And if you want the template of this, I could send the template also separately.
Yes, please.
He's just a slim and healthy owl.
Yes, just like me.
Yes. Kusum, is he wearing a bow tie?
That is supposed to be his beak.
No, below that.
Oh, I thought it was a bow tie.
Like a bow tie.
Yeah.
Even I didn't get the bow tie.
I didn't intend it to be a bow tie, but it has become.
Oh, it's a beak, okay.
This one's the beak, and this one, well, supposedly, yeah, now it looks like a bow tie. Wise old man. You haven't come up with a name yet.
You can see anything in that. It is looking like fish also under the beak. Fish shape, snake shape.
Yeah. I think, yeah, that's about it then. I'll just finish this and I'll be done.
Okay, so if we want to get in touch with you in any way, how can we communicate with you, Kusum Miss?
Jessie.
Of course, Jessie is there. She's we're like this.
Overburdened.
No, not at all. I can give you my email ID. And you can get in touch with me. I do watercolors most. That is my forte. I do all different kinds of things, but that is you can get in touch with my email ID is very simple. It's kusum.shabong@gmail.com.
Very difficult.
It's like teaching on sweet Bobby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Or you can ask Jessie.
Yes.
Also, I'm there on Facebook. If you search me, or on Instagram, I'm there as well. I'm there on YouTube also. Anyway, there is no way that you can't get in touch with me if you want to get in touch with me.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
This is the final one, Kusum Bobby. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Genevieve.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you so
God
much.
bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
It was a great session. I enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys, but I really did.
Okay, then maybe we can all take a photo now. All with, if you can unblock your video with your work or without, just one big smile. And give a thumbs up maybe. Okay?
And not my photo. I'm
Show my owl.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going to take a photo. Ready?
10, 7, 10.
Marcia?
1 second.
Marcia, so can we all have a smile and a thumbs up from all of you? Nice smile. But
Yeah.
Pankha.
Yes.
I can't see you. I can see flashes.
Why I cannot see my? Okay, just a minute.
Suvarna,
Okay.
1 second.
Okay. Okay, Jane, I can't see you. I can see your window. Suvarna, your video is off. Genevieve. Quick, I think everybody has to go and make.
Okay. Mine.
Jane.
My owl.
Yeah. Genevieve, are you there? Jane, are you there as well? Okay, I'm going to continue. Okay. Ready? Big smile. 1,
Thank you.
2, 3. Great. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
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 Thank you, Kusum.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks a lot.
Good night. Have a great.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.